Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 2nd, 2023. This is for Leo. Last shuffle here for Leo. Leo, we have commitment and deserving. Okay, so Leo, you're coming into a situation here where you got to make a choice, or you got to choose a course of direction with contract, with commitment here. That would mean that you have to make a choice and commit to it and actually go in that direction. Oh man, you got like 4 cards on the ground here. But this says that you know what you need to come into this situation knowing what you deserve. You got to already have it in your mind of what you deserve. Don't let any, because if you do, it's like I feel as though you'll go into this and whoever you are making an agreement with has their idea of what's good for you. They don't have a clue what's right for you or what you need. They don't. They're just going to put some stuff together. So if you are not coming into this with like, I already know what I deserve, I know what I want, I know what I want to see happen, this person, you may run the risk of signing up for something that just isn't, or agreeing to something that is no good for you. Yeah, you have 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So this says, this is interesting here. Fancy footwork here. Fancy footwork. Okay. Fancy footwork. Okay, let me just go ahead and get the rest of the cards out, because this is telling a very, very specific story. And I want to make sure before I say, because this Knight of Pentacles tells me that this might be something that well, it's like ironclad once you put it together, kind of thing. Like, you know, this knight is the most dependable knight, and but the slowest. So we have 9 of Pentacles. You have lots of Pentacles. Whatever this is, Leo, this may involve finances, money, here, like affording something. But okay, so with the 10, the 2, and Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups, this tells me that this is something that brings back memories. Some sort of agreement that you are making, perhaps. It has to do with family. We have Chariot here. It has to do with family. So this could be, right, that you at one point, maybe in the past, you were having a hard time. Maybe you didn't have the information, the knowledge, or the finances to be able to do something, make a choice, make a decision, go in a direction. There's just too many twos for it not to be so. You couldn't impulsively just choose something, and it seems like it was simply because of, it could have been finances, or the fact that you had to work. You may have been a very busy person, and they're showing that right now, like whatever it is that you have to do, you may have just enough to do what you need. I know this is so all over the place, but I swear all these pentacles is just throwing me for a loop, because I'm like, this looks like you have the money, but then at the time, maybe you didn't when you first started. Now you do, but you still don't have enough, or you still, there's always something. It seems like for a Leo, this looks like a Leo who has money, right? But they may not be, so I guess I should just spit it out, right? You know how most Leos, I'm sure some of you can agree, you're never really broke. Like you would say, I'm broke. But to you, broke is having only a couple hundred or something in the bank. Like, you know what I mean? Or to you, broke is having less than 10% of that car. Like, if it's a $5,000 car, you need to feel comfortable spending that. So you would be like, I'm broke unless I have $50,000 in my bank account right now. I am severely broke if I have to spend more than 10% of that on anything. And so this looks like a Leo who may be in that place. Not that you are super, super dying of financial ruin, but this looks like there's something that you need more information on. and this may be sentimental to you, right? You need more information on, but there's something that you are feeling like, I need to be able to commit to this. But if you're committing to something, you want the other person to uphold their end of the bargain as well. You're not willing to commit to something where their portion of their part of it is iffy and you're not sure, they're not sure. I mean, I guess I could do that. If you guess that you could, there's no deal. There's no agreement. I'm not working with you. And that's something I think that a Leo is on. I would say that Spirit is also telling you, if that is the case, do not agree to do anything with anyone if they're not ironclad. I will do it. I have a plan. I will have it done. Don't deal with this person. Okay? Because you deserve better. You deserve for it to be exactly the way that you set out for it to be. With the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords, it looks like you have already made your mind up a long time ago, and that you haven't changed your mind at all. So over time, you're still in the same mindset state, and so Two of Swords would tell me that it's like, I don't. There's no other option. It's either this or just don't bother at all. Okay, and that's where you're at. You deserve to be able to be that, like that type of a person. Like there's no other option than what I told you. Okay. And then optimism here, Queen of Cups and the Magician. There's another aspect of this where they want you to believe, be optimistic that things will work out the way you want it to. Like you need to be happy. Optimism is key for you, Leo. As I've told you before, optimism to me is the Leo card of this Oracle deck. This is they're saying with the Queen of Cups that you've got to just be like, you have to be more forgiving, tolerant to yourself, because the Magician is here. That's about self, believing in oneself, knowing that you could do something, knowing you got it in the bag, especially with Queen of Cups. It's like, give yourself some credit, because they're telling you here that happiness is the key. Happiness is the key. It's a choice and you need to make it. Okay? It should be something where it's like, I don't have a choice. I'm going to be, whatever I choose, I'm going to be happy in it. That's how it's going to go. Loss with Queen of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. The thing is, though, they're showing is that maybe there was something that you wanted in the beginning, but it wasn't actually necessarily right for you. It was something that you wanted. It was something that you were just like, I want it and I want it now. And they're saying that option that option is no more. You can't have that option any longer. Whatever this is, Leo, I apologize. It's just all over the place, and I get it. But they're showing that there's something there where it was something you really wanted, and you've lost the nerve, or maybe you've lost something. There's something about losing that option. Okay. 4, 8, 9. They're also showing here that things are going to work out for you. They're showing that you're going to come up with a solution to your issues or an issue, but the solution is going to really have to do with you, or you're going to have to be the one to save yourself. No one is going to be able to save you. But whoever comes into your energy in this has to but they say you're going to have enough to take care of whatever your problem is. But whoever does show up, because they're showing a person, this person, you need to make sure that they're telling, like, they're straight up, like, they're dedicated to you. They're trying to figure out, they're going to figure out a way to get everything done. This guy has got to be that type of an individual here. So they're showing, like, that needs to be their mind state. They can't be like, oh, I don't know what I could do. I mean, I guess I could. That's like a no. What can you do? Straight off. Deserving, though, you deserve to have everything that you already set out and said that you wanted. You should not have to compromise on much. They're showing that there was, like, one of the options is gone, but that was one of the options that you were just like, that's what I want. That's just what I want. But they're like, the one from the past, the option from the past that you've always wanted in the first place is viable. And you deserve to be able to just tell the people, this is what I want to see happen, and it happens. Oh wow, Leo, I'm sorry. This is very all over the place. I'm trying to figure out this whole thing myself. I'm like, goodness gracious, whatever it is, they're just talking about how you don't feel comfortable with the amount of money that you may have to spend or the amount of money that you have. It's like Leo does not like to be broke and hardly ever is. If they say they're broke, when I tell you, I don't have anything. I only have 2 pennies to rub together. Meanwhile, they've got 5,000 pennies, 10,000 quarters in a jar somewhere under their bed. Like they don't play. And there's always something or some collectible or something that's worth a fortune. I've never seen a Leo broke in my life, but I've seen them cry broke. But either way, that's what we've got here, Leo. I apologize that it's all over the place. Maybe tomorrow's will be clearer because goodness gracious. So we have here, you could be dealing with Aries, Cancer. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, another Leo, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, we already said Cancer. Pisces or Scorpio here. So many different cusps here we could that you could be dealing with, but I don't know that. Nope. No water, earth, energy. So those are the signs I'm seeing, and that's what we've got, all right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.